Man City 2, Arsenal 2, and ladies and gentlemen, what a game. What a game. But oh my God, I am so gutted. I am so gutted to lose the game in that fashion, to lose the game in the final minutes, to lose a game where we defended so well for the whole second half. Oh my God, like it's I felt like I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. It was one of the final seconds. It was the 98th minute. The corner came in. I thought we're gonna deal with it. We deal with corners. This is what we do. But oh my God, I feel it feels like a loss. I knew we drew away from City. It ended 2-2, but it feels like a loss. It genuinely feels like a loss. We've conceded only 3 goals away from home all year. The whole 2024, we've only conceded 3 goals away from home. And today we concede 2 to Man City. The second goal hurts. It's painful. It hits me right there because I genuinely thought we were going to get out of there with the win. The way we suffered in that second half, the way we continued to suffer. And we just continued to get the balls out, continue to find ways, but it wasn't enough. Today, though, there's a lot of, I'm very proud of the team. I know we didn't get the win, but the performance put in today. By the way, I didn't even mention Calafiori debut first start for Arsenal, away from home, Man City, big game. Makes a rash error by pressing too high up on Savino, gets turned, gives away a goal. What does he do? Immediately answers back by getting a goal. We're going to have to talk about Calafiori's beautiful goal. But right now, it kind of feels like the consolation. A point away at City is a good point, but we should have won. Am I wrong to feel like this? Am I wrong to feel like we should have won? Am I wrong to say to you guys that we should have won? Arsenal should have won. We should have gotten away with it. We should have. We did everything. Arteta and Nicholas Jover, thank you. Great performance from those two guys. Tactically, we did everything we could. The team stood on their head. They defended for their life for that next 45 minutes. Oh my God, they defended for their lives. But we're going to talk about each part. The referees now. Michael Oliver, I don't know what the fuck he was doing. I'm sorry for swearing, guys. But Michael Oliver, what was Michael Oliver doing? Can someone explain to me in what world do we see these kind of calls be given? We don't see them. That doesn't happen. You don't tend to see these decisions happening. My question to you guys, and the question I'm going to put in the chat, is very simple. Very simple. One question. Was Trossard's red card, do you believe it should have been a red card? Do you believe Trossard should have been given a red card? Do you believe that Trossard should have been given a red card? Because personally, I think that was soft and there was no consistency from one side to the other. There was no consistency. Doku should have got given a yellow. Didn't get given the yellow. You had a situation where you should have given a yellow to Haaland. Didn't give the yellow. But you know what? Trossard makes a mistake. You give him a yellow. Trossard does it. You give him a yellow. Was the draw a fair result? Is it on the run of the game? Be honest. I might be emotional. Was the draw a fair result? Was the draw a fair result, ladies and gentlemen? I need to know, because in my opinion, I feel hard done. I feel like Arsenal should have won this game, and the reason being the way we defended, the way that we were so solid, resolute defensively. Erling Haaland, we did not give him a sniff. The first goal that he scored, after that, he never touched the ball. He did not touch the ball. We learned our lesson. We learned our lesson. If we had 11 men, shoulda, coulda, woulda, 11 versus 11, we would have won that game. We would have. I know. I agree with you guys. I agree with you guys in the comment section. 11 v 11, we win that game. We win it. No debate. 0. But 10 men? 10 men? No. 10 men is a little bit tougher. 10 men, you're gonna find it hard. 10 men, let's be honest. Man City fans who are celebrating this draw should be ashamed of themselves. Have some fucking shame and decorum. 4-time Premier League champions, and you guys are celebrating a draw at home. You couldn't even beat a 10-man Arsenal. It just goes to show you how solid our defense is. It just goes to show you how solid Arsenal's defense is, because you have all these people lapping it up. we got the draw. Fuck you. You should have been. You're at home. You should be winning. I'm sorry for swearing, people. I'm sorry. I'm kind of heated. I need to stop swearing. But I can't believe they snatched the draw from the face of defeat. It's still kind of raw. But let's try to talk about the game. Let's try to talk about the game. Let's try to talk about it in chronicle order. What took place today in chronicle order, as there was a lot that happened in today's game. There was a lot that took place in today's game. There was a lot that was going on, but there's just so many things that we need to discuss. There's just so many little things we need to discuss from this game, because there was, oh my God, from minute one, conceding in the fashion that we conceded the goal. What were we doing? Why are we giving Erling Haaland that much space? Why? Do you know how much space we gave Erling Haaland? The first topic we're going to discuss is Erling Haaland. Why is he getting so much space between Gabriel Magalhaes and Saliba? Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes messed up here. I would say that was their first mistake of the game. Also, Calafiori also made a mistake for this, but we're gonna kind of give him a break because he bounced back. But this right here, we should have done better. We should not have let this get to this point. Haaland's goal was a mistake from the defense. Savio did great, beating Calafiori, and then from there it was 1-0 down, and I felt like, the game plan was out the window. I genuinely thought the game plan was out the window. I thought everything was going to change from there on in, and I thought we were just going to struggle. I genuinely thought we were going to struggle from there. I thought we weren't going to be able to get a grasp of the game. I didn't know how many goals we had in us, and I was worried. I was extremely concerned. If I go back to my tweets what I said when this happened, I was like, minute one, the game plan's out the window. That's what I said. The game plan is out the window. And also, by the way, that goal was the first goal Arsenal conceded away from home to go behind. We have not, in the year of 2024, we have not conceded a goal away from home before our opponent. That is impressive stuff right there. But hey, you gotta give it to them. They got the first goal. Then we have to. It's on us now. It's on us. We have to bounce back. We have to make something out of nothing. You know what we did? We were under pressure. Gundogan could have taken a 2-goal lead. But no. You know what happened? Luckily, it hit the bar. Thank God it hit the bar. And then this changed the game. Rodri got injured. Rodri getting injured was the catalyst to our transition being so smooth. Rodri got injured. He was out, and our transition was a lot easier. And Rodri getting injured, it was a non-contact injury. It could be a knee injury. We have to wait and see what kind of injury Rodri has, but he could be out for a while. And if he is out for a while, this could massively negatively affect Man City, and this could massively affect the title race. It didn't look like Partey hurt him at all. It didn't look like Partey did anything to him. It just looked like it was a non-contact injury, and that's where he got out. That's how he got injured. And I was like, whoa. From there, I was like, whoa. We really got a chance now. I wasn't celebrating the injury. I'm just saying, like, Rodri going out, you have a better chance of winning. That's just the honest truth. But hey, Calafiori's goal. We have to talk about Calafiori's goal. How beautiful was Calafiori's goal? How beautiful was Calafiori's goal? Did you see that goal coming? Did you see the Calafiori shot coming? I did not see it coming. I couldn't believe my eyes. I could not believe my eyes. Calafiori, what a goal. Also, Martinelli getting an assist. Loved it. They tried to bring it back. They tried to say, oh, it was restarted unfairly. Nah, get out of here. Flag kick. None of that shit over here. Calafiori, wonder goal. Calafiori, wonder goal. Calafiori, wonder goal. I'm not going to say it again, but look at from where he shot the ball from. Look at where he shot the ball from. Calafiori had himself an amazing debut. He messed up. He made up for it. And for the rest of the game, he was on point. He was on point. He was on point. We can't deny it. From then on in, he was on point. But look at the distance he stroked that ball from. Look at the distance he stroked that ball from. Instantly, just like that, we're back in the game. And Kyle Walker was speaking to the ref. He got called over by the ref. He got back in position. He was defending Martinelli. He can't sit here and try to start blaming it on the referee now. But it is what it is. You play it on. You go on. You move on. This is what happens. This is what happens. You gotta play. You gotta play on. You gotta play on. But hey, we took the advantage from there, and from there it looked like, I thought, we're in this game. We could easily win this game. We could easily win this game. I'm like, from there on, I was really confident. And you know what gave me even more confidence? You know what got me even more gassed? Did you guys see Gabriel's goal? Did you see Gabriel Magalhaes' goal? People told me going into this game, people were saying you don't have an attack. Arsenal's attack is not good enough. We scored 2 goals today with our defense. We scored 2 goals today with our defenders. Who friggin' needs your attackers on point when you have guys who can neutralize, who can take out your whole team with a set piece? Gabriel Magalhaes deserves credit. Mikel Arteta deserves credit. Nicholas Glover deserves credit. Today, the set piece delivery from Bukayo Saka once again, and they had the audacity to try to put Kyle Walker on Gabriel Magalhaes. Are you dumb? Are you dumb trying to put thing on thing? People saying your attack stinks. Well, if your defense can score 2 goals in a game like this, who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? Real talks. Who cares? If your defense can score you 2 goals, if your defenders can score you 2 goals in a tight game like this where it's small margins, who cares? We still got 2 goals away from home at City. Usually that should be enough. But wait. There's something else that's gonna happen. Leandro Trossard gets a red card before the second half. Couldn't believe it. I honestly couldn't believe it. Leandro Trossard's red card is, I think, corruption. I genuinely think that. Call me crazy. Call me whatever you want. Don't call me for shit. Because when it comes to Premier League referees keeping it consistent or playing it by the books, it don't make sense. Rice kicked the ball away, got booked. Trossard kicked the ball away, got booked. Doku kicks the ball away, no card. And Arsenal fans are playing as the victim. Keep it real. We're the victims. When you got Declan Rice getting red cards for kicking the ball away, Trossard getting red cards for kicking the ball away, Doku does it in the same game and doesn't even get a card. We're the fucking victims. I'm sorry. No, this is some bullshit. Some bullshit. Straight up. Some bullshit. It's honestly some bullshit. You're saying you gave him a second yellow for kicking the ball away and you send him off. When Doku does it, you don't even replay it. They don't even give it. I couldn't look. Honestly, after they gave the red card, I thought that was it. I thought the game was going to be over. I genuinely thought the game was going to be over from there. I in my heart of hearts, from when they gave away this card, I thought the game was done. I genuinely thought the game was done. I was like, you know what? The referee threw away the game. The guy's a cheating bastard. The Premier League, they don't keep it consistent. When Kovacic did it last year, what did they say? They said, oh my God, this happens. Move on with it. Or what did they say specifically? We had the former Premier League chief I mean, the Premier League referee chief for the PGMOL go on national television on Sky Sports and say something of the ilk that we don't want our referees to impact the game negatively by making by overreacting. This is what he said October 10th, 2023, when Kovacic didn't get sent off versus Arsenal at home. This is what these guys said. Michael Oliver does not want to negatively impact the game and overreact. The PGMOL chief, Howard Webb, admits that Mateusz Kovacic was extremely fortunate not to get sent off against Arsenal. So that only works one way. That only works one way. That only works one way. Explain that to me. Somebody please make that make sense. Somebody please make that make sense. It don't make sense. It's illogical. It doesn't, it's fairy dust. It's woo. You can't believe it. You can't. You just can't. You can't believe it. It's bullshit. It's actually bullshit. I was in shock. I was annoyed. I'm pissed off, but it is what it is. From that point, you need to find a way. You need to find a way by any means necessary. You need to find a way to stay in the goddamn game. What do? Arsenal are nerve-wracking. Arsenal had me so on the edge of my seat. I was holding on for dear life. The whole second half was nerve-wracking. The whole second half felt like a war. The whole second half taught me that Arsenal defensively, we are amazing defensively. We are one of the best teams in the goddamn world. Held Man City to just pop shots from outside the box. Arsenal second half, the defensive masterclass. It was something of beauty. It was. If you guys want to sit here and laugh, Arsenal in the second half, what we did was unlike none before. We even had academy kids getting freaking yellow cards. It was a madness. 7 minutes in extra time, though. 7 minutes extra time is where they scored. But before they scored that, I genuinely believed we got it. I genuinely believed we had it in the bag. I genuinely believed we were going to make it happen. We literally suffered in the second half. And to show you guys a graphic explaining how much we suffered, this is how much we suffered. This is how much we suffered. We suffered. That second half, the suffering that we took on. Arsenal second half, that was the least we've ever tried to attack. We just said, forget about attacking. Forget about doing nothing. Hold on with dear life. We held on. We held on. We held on. We held on. Man City, we limited Man City to pop shots from distance. No quality shots at all. Nothing of quality. Nothing. And it was beautiful. It was. From my perspective, it was beautiful what we did. We did so well. I was so proud. I thought we were going to get out of there. David Raya, by the way, amazing performance. William Saliba, by the way, amazing performance. Thomas Partey, by the way, amazing performance. I thought the whole team did really, really good. I thought there was a lot of great performances in that defensively. A lot of really good performances defensively. Declan Rice always getting in shape. Thomas Partey doing his thing. Calafiori, Timber, every single one of them. Ben White came on. He did everything he could. For 10 men to defend the way we did in the second half, we are one of the toughest teams to beat. And we had a very, very tough start to the season. You got to give Mikel Arteta a round of applause for him being able to do that. The man of the match today, we're going to talk about it in a second, but overall, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. What happened in the final minutes? You know what? If they get that many chances, eventually they're going to blow the house down. Man City eventually are going to score. It hurt. They did it, though. They did it. It hurt, but they did it. They got their goal. When Man City got their goal, I just kind of checked out. I'm like, yeah, the game's over. We take the point, we leave. Is a point a bad result? On the run coming into the game, a lot of people would have taken the point. A lot of people would have taken the point to come into the game. I can't really fault anybody even for the goal. I just got to say it is what it is. A point, we take it. We take the draw, but it feels like a loss. It hurts. Really does. It really hurts. Michael Oliver was the man of the match for them. I thought if we're gonna mention some other things, I thought Martinelli was incredible in the first half. I thought Martinelli had a really good game. Before the game, we were speaking about Martinelli. We were saying Martinelli was a problem. Martinelli needs to improve. Martinelli needs to do better. Martinelli needs to do better. You know what? I thought Martinelli did good enough today. I thought Martinelli showed a lot. I thought Martinelli did enough for me. Calafiori, great goal, but he needed to do better with the Savio situation. I thought Thomas Partey was really good. I thought Thomas Partey was really good for the entire game. I got to give Thomas Partey, he was one of the best players on that pitch. I'm going to say that. Thomas Partey was one of the best players on that pitch today for us. And you got to give Thomas Partey a little bit of credit. You got to give Thomas Partey a little bit more credit, people, because we're the first people to, I'm one of the first people to criticize him when he does bad, but today he did well. David Raya did well. Declan Rice needed to improve in the first half. He did a lot better in the second half. We never gave Erling Haaland any space after we gave him the space in the first half. I thought it was a disgusting red card decision for Leandro Trossard. Stones gets his goal. It is what it is. We keep it moving. We can't do nothing now. The game's done. I thought the man of the match is Mike Oliver. The man of the match is Michael Oliver. Nobody can tell me Man City even get a sniff on our goal with us having a full team out there. No chance. No chance in hell. Zero. People saying Arteta out, all this other stuff, shut your mouth. If it wasn't for this man, Man City don't get a point today. If it wasn't for Michael Oliver, Man City don't get a point today. That's the truth. If it wasn't for Michael Oliver, Man City don't get nothing. Man City are sitting there pointless without Michael Oliver. That is the truth. If you want to sit here and try to lie to people and say, "Oh, Man City were going to get a goal regardless. Man City were going to do something regardless." No, they weren't. They weren't doing shit. Michael Oliver was the man of the match for Man City. He deserves a round of applause from the City faithful for his performance in the match. He does. He put in a shift for them. Sent off a player, gave a bunch of cards, gave them extra time on top of the 7 minutes, didn't blow the whistle, and it is what it is. They go on, they get the equalizer. Couldn't help it. All he could have done different is maybe turn back one of the goals or given them a penalty, which neither of those were done. But Michael Oliver, I thought he had a terrible refereeing performance. Finally, what did we learn today? Well, set pieces were dangerous. 1. Arsenal defensively are solid. 2. We're not scared of Man City. 3. What would I say the other things that we learned are? We can actually go at people. That first half, I felt like we were good offensively. I know we had 2 defenders score, but I felt like we were creating enough chances. And finally, I would say Martinelli had a good game. You know, and if you want to throw in a 6, Thomas Partey. But let me do my player ratings before we wrap up. Player ratings time. This is the time of the show where you guys kind of like tune out and you're like, I'm not that interesting. But I want to know what you guys think. I'm gonna start by saying, who should we? David Raya. David Raya is always who we start with. Arsenal player ratings, guys. I need your help. Let me know. Since I don't have anybody else here, let me know if you guys agree with me or disagree with me on my player rating takes. Okay. So we're gonna get started. And the way it's gonna work is, I'm gonna say my player rating, and then you guys are gonna tell me what you guys give that player out of 10. Okay. Just make sure I actually get a response from you guys, because I need this right now. I don't have anybody else here with me. So first we have David Raya. David Raya, what are we going to give him today? What are we going to give David Raya? David Raya had an amazing performance. Defensive masterclass, claiming crosses left, right, and center. David Raya was a colossus. What are we giving David Raya today? I'm giving David Raya a 9. Let me know in the chat if you guys agree with David Raya getting a 9 out of 10 for his performance today. Because I thought David Raya deserved a very, 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 very respectful rating for his performance. People saying 8, 8.5, 8, 9. Yeah, do me a favor, guys. Also, please do hit that like button while you guys are here. Next, outside of what do you call it, David Raya, we need to talk about the rest of the defense also. I thought the rest of the defense was solid also. I thought the rest of the defense did good. We're gonna now slide down to people saying they agree. Okay, let's slide down now. Next, we have Timber. Timber kept Doku quiet, good defensively. Call me crazy. I'm giving him an 8. No, 8.5. He had a solid game also. Give Doku 8.5. What do you say? Let me know in the chat what you guys say. Doku gets to 8.5. I thought he was a huge part of the defense. He did everything you needed from a defender, and he was on point. I'm giving Timber an 8.5. Timber gets an 8.5. Let me know what you guys think. Arsenal parked the bus. Shut up. That's we didn't park the bus the first half. We went toe to toe with you. William Saliba, 8. Another 9. William Saliba, 8 clearances. Defensively was everywhere. This man had another great defensive performance. 9 for William Saliba. As for Gabriel Magalhaes, got the goal, did everything you need. Brilliant. I'm going to give him 9.5. Probably one of the man of the matches. I'm going to give him a 9.5. Calafiori got a goal. He did everything he could. He was defensively on point. He made one slight mistake, so I'll give him a 9. Everybody's getting higher ratings if you haven't noticed today. Today, I am handing out high ratings to everybody. Thomas Partey, solid performance. Really worked hard, did everything, was on point, making tackles left, right, and center. He was the man in the middle who stopped everything whenever we went to Kovacic, Diaz, or any of those guys to try to take pop shots in the middle. That whole second half, Thomas Partey was integral, and he's also going to get a 9. You know what? Yeah, 9 for Thomas Partey also. I thought he was great. Declan Rice, he was a lot better in the second half. First half, he was a little bit off the boil, but still solid performance for him. I'm going to give Declan Rice probably one of the lowest ratings of the team. He's going to get a 7.5. Kai Havertz put in a ridiculous shift. Kai Havertz was basically playing as a 6 today. How deep he was. He had only he had more clearances. Only William Saliba had more clearances than Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz today put in a ridiculous shift. I'm giving him an 8. And if you guys think I'm giving any of these guys too many high ratings, let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. I'm giving Havertz an 8 because I thought, did you know what kind of shift Havertz put in defensively today? I'm sorry. Bukayo Saka got an assist. He left in the first half. I'm going to give him a 7. 7.5. I'm giving him 7.5. Superb delivery for the set piece for Gabriel. Puts it right on the money. He did what he needed to do. Got the assist. Came out of the game. Didn't want to get him injured. You gotta keep it moving. But I'm going to give him a 7.5. Martinelli today deserves an 8. Massive effort to get us into a good offensive positioning for the Calafiori goal. Martinelli was running his socks off. He was one of our only outlets that we had on the pitch, and he made a difference today. I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. Who is next? Next is going to be Leandro Trossard. What are we going to give Leandro Trossard? The man got a second yellow for what? For what? What did he get the second yellow for? I don't believe people should be sent off for second yellows for kicking the ball away like that. It's happened to us twice. I'm going to give Leandro Trossard a 5. Keep it moving. So yeah, so Leandro Trossard gets a 5. Martinelli gets an 8. Bukayo Saka gets a 7.5. Havertz gets an 8. Declan Rice gets 7.5. Partey gets a 9. Calafiori gets a 9. Gabriel Magalhaes gets a 9.5. Saliba gets 9. Timber gets 8.5 and 9 for David Raya. Overall, very, very positive player ratings for today. I'm just going to say this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm excited to see what happens from now to the end of the season because we now have a much easier schedule. We have just finished our hard fixture list. We've played Aston Villa away, City away, and Tottenham away in 3 successive games. In 3 out of our last 4 games, I think. Aston Villa, the second game, yeah. So 3 out of our last games were away trips to some of the toughest ground in the league. Now it's going to get a lot easier. Now our fixtures are going to get a lot easier. I'm hopeful that going forward, our games are going to be a lot easier. Anyways, I'm out of here for now, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry I'm not as upbeat as I usually am. I definitely will be for the next video when we talk about everything on Vibes from the 6. I'm gonna have Vader, I'm gonna have Kaz, I'm gonna have everybody in the building. So you guys need to make sure you guys check that out at 8 o'clock. It's gonna give me a couple minutes to go set up the thumbnail and everything for that video. But yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. Catch you guys on the next one. And yeah, we should have won. We should have won. What can you do? It is what it is. It is what it is. I didn't really speak about the substitutes, but it is what it is. Arteta's style is growing on me. I hope it is, man. Have a good one, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And I'm out of here. Peace. Catch you on the next one. Love.